engineering and technology adoption. So we categorize the new national car as a fully fledged local vehicle and developed in Malaysia, as well as to maximize local content. And they foresee new opportunities in the future global market. Sorry, I didn't bring my glasses. So, okay. The new technology areas in the automotive sectors are the new powertrains, which are high energy efficient vehicle components and processes, smart manufacturing and customization technology, as well as mobility as a service, autonomous and connected vehicles, and new vehicle ownership models. The criteria of an anchor company: track record. It must also have a pool of local engineers with experience in advanced technologies, the capabilities in product engineering development and process as well as design, experience in new manufacturing technologies and integration into this is another important criteria. It must be privately funded, a company that is privately funding the development itself. Next. Okay, now we are working with, in this case, Dream Edge as the Malaysian anchor company for the new national car, and as well as with Daihatsu Motor Company in Japan. What is this new national car? It's a new model with advanced technology, with the collaboration that Dream Edge and Daihatsu has. Of course, it is also an exclusive model with new approach to segmentation, and it must be affordable to the public, and focusing on upper body, the NVH, noise, vibration, and harshness, as well as the RNH, which is ride and handling. Okay, this is the timeline of the, as I was advised by Dream Edge, their timeline for the new national car would be, of course, today the announcement of this new national car, which I understand you will see. And at the end of August 2019, the engineering capability model, the mock-up. There will be an event where they will showcase a mock-up. Okay? And then on the mid of September 2019, the kickstart of additional recruitment for the new national car. Now basically these are the hiring of the engineers and will be part of this entire development. Now March 2020, they expect the first model prototype of the new national car, and eventually on March 2021 the launch of the first model of that new national car. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a wholly privately funded development. Edge. Their building is here right now, and you'll be able to see their showcase later on. Any more? Of course, that's it. Any questions from the floor? Before that, maybe I should let Adri say a bit of things. Why not? Okay, hold on.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. Hi. We started the company since 2008. Now roughly we have around 150 engineers. We involve especially in automotive, rail, shipbuilding, and other in robotics and IoT. So right after the tour and see what we are doing here, and the showcase of the mock-up will be in end of August. Yeah. That's all. Thank you.
Daihatsu agreed for tie-up with have Daihatsu agreed for a tie-up?
Funds technology sharing, yeah, support. Maybe you can explain. You want to explain? Yeah.
It's Daihatsu Motor Corporation in Japan. It's not Daihatsu Malaysia. It's Daihatsu Japan. So they have agreed to lend their support in the areas of advanced technology. Okay, so they are lending their support in the areas of advanced technology. That the new national car, it's going to be very much focused into deploying technologies in the model development.
Sorry, can you just explain more from I'm Ethan from GG Press.
Hi.
Yeah, the first model will be SUV or electric car.
I think that one we will review later.
Datuk, Faiz from TV3. Just wondering about the funding and investment-wise, how much are the company looking at and where do you get funding?
It's privately funded, no government funding at all. That is what who will lead it on a private funding basis.
But why can the government give any kind of tax incentive, tax breaks to the company?
Just like any other company, they can apply, and then we'll see whether or not they are entitled to it.
Dato', Joseph from Reuters, when was the decision made to appoint Dream Edge as the anchor company?
Dream Edge has what are the possibilities of this new national car, but I think I'll let him answer to you when they started their participation.
6 months ago, we started approach meeting and we showcase our capability.
Okay. So the decision was made when?
A while ago, and of course,
Could you just say something about why the government decided to go with Dream Edge over other companies for the national car?
because they have a good model and they've got a good business model that we believe can work, and they have already briefed the Prime Minister over the same, and he's convinced as long as it is privately funded.
Mr. Aji?
How much the private fund will cost, the project will cost, how much?
Because it's a private fund, we should not even be bothered to ask about this. That will be a business decision by them. I have no idea, but it is about private funding.
The total amount of funding, probably a few hundred millions.
Maybe it's a private project, but how do you classify this as a national car? What is the role of nationalism?
Just like any other projects where the government has a collaboration of support, where we support whatever they do, and they've offered it as a new national project, a new.
Can I ask a question? I've been putting my hands up.
Sorry, sir. What is your name, sir?
My name is YSCOM from YSCOM Driving.
Hello, Mr. YSCOM.
Hi. Okay.
You're live on FB.
You were. Thank you. You were on. You were at the Proton launch, right?
Yes.
And you remember at Proton they said it takes 4 years to develop a car.
Okay.
Your timeline here is 18 months. Assume that you already have the blueprints, you already have a plant, you already have the design, and you're just going into production to make the car in 18 months.
I think they can better answer that. I'm here just to announce.
Yes. So can we have Dream Edge answer this question?
By having some of the support from the technology partner within 18 months, with the existing facilities that we have in Malaysia, I think we can make it within.
Do you have a plant already up and running?
We are looking contract manufacturing.
Okay.
Yeah, this morning FMT ran a story manufacturer for this third national car. There's one para that sounds strange to me, so I have to ask. Dream Age has a special relationship with Mahathir. Was it?
I have no idea about any special relationship, but most interestingly is, how come they know earlier than even you all?
This morning.
I know, they knew before you all. Unless Dream Edge was the anchor company. We've not announced until just now that Dream Edge is the anchor company.
They are chosen because not because of this relationship.
I verily can confirm no. And Dream Edge is a leading, advanced, innovative company. And, you know, it is strange that, which company then? FMT knew well before the announcement today.
Because we put in sources and say that relationship.
Or maybe they are so excited over it.
Dato', how about the equity participation?
Equity participation, because it is a company, privately run company, it is up to them, as long as there is no government funding. It is a technology exchange in this case.
Mr. Atri, may I ask, what options are you looking at for fundraising?
Still, we are looking a few fundraising. We would like to have a look which scheme is the best for the company.
Have you narrowed it down to maybe a few options?
Maybe later once we are confirmed.
How long will that take?
Yeah, mass market product.
How long will that process take before you decide?
Because the car will launch, I think, 2021, so we have ample time to look at which is the best scheme for the fund.
Do you have a timeline for the brand?
The name for the brand also still, we didn't decide it yet.
Can I clarify, so the car will be ready by 2021, so will there be an electric vehicle, combustion engine?
We are looking at a new technology, probably
in terms of the product, what market are you targeting? Is it going to be similar to Proton and Purnima, or is it totally different market that you are targeting? Or is it going to be like
for the time being, I think I cannot answer the question, but we are looking at the first model, we are looking at the sedan model. Probably C7. The whole new exterior and interior, the HMI, what we just explained just now, that will be the main activity.
Maybe running from the religious questions to other questions. First one, I ask you just to clarify, is the RC providing the platform to bring it into the car? The second is discussing with to get the funding, who are you discussing with?
There are so I like to again repeat, because surely this is a sensitive issue. The ASU has agreed to render, meaning to lend or to give their support in terms of advanced technology development. So tadi somebody was asking whether Bapak equity partner. No, they are not a partner. They are going to support the new national car in terms of technology development. Support being some aspect of the technologies. I mean, this sort of thing, like, yeah.
So are you acquiring the expertise?
There are many business models that can happen. That will have to be decided between Dream Edge and Daihatsu.
So it has not been decided yet.
On what?
The model of how are you going to do it?
They are open. These technologies.
So you
business decision.
Still a record. I can answer, no problem.
It's still a business strategy.
Yeah, we still in the negotiation in terms of still have a lot of things needs to be discussed. We cannot reveal it. The detail, let me announce maybe a few months from now.
How can the third national car project now is not entirely confidence, but there's a lot of things undecided, not even sure about the type of car, investment, your plans, and then what are the
It has no government funding. You must remember that.
Yeah.
You should be more concerned if there is government funding. This is a private funding where they want to work together with the government. For the government, we provide the facilities in terms of assistance in licensing and what have you. Just like any other companies, we help them with how far they can go, and we want to help them. Now, as for what was your second question?
how can we inspire confidence when all things it seems like not decided?
They've decided, but it is because it's a private company, they have their own strategy already. We will support anything that is Malaysian made in this case, and they presented an interesting model. No government money is expended or used. So in their case, they have a very good model, very good business strategy, and we feel that we can support a Malaysian-made national car in this case.
But that's why I think the concern here is because it's a national car and nothing has been firmed out.
Well, it's a Malaysian car that they are making.
The benefit you saying, Daihatsu, there is no agreement yet. You have not decided.
There's no one saying that there is no actual agreement. There are already firm business decision. There's already a firm business decision between them, and the technology exchange that will be given. This is what we are made to understand. Okay?
Well, announcement, two things lah, One is to declare that Dream Edge is the anchor company for the new national car, and secondly is also to inform the public that Daihatsu will be lending their support in terms of developing technologies within within the model. The timeline, in less than a month from now, there will be another timeline whereby Dream Edge will be showcasing their engineering capability mock-up model. That one is less than 1 month from now. So what I'm saying is there will be a progression in terms of announcing to the public the memang ada, there will be MOU signing and so on. Actually, look, this is a private entity, private collaboration between Dream Edge and few other, So today, more important is the government would like to announce that the government is now appointing Dream Edge as the anchor company that will lead the new another national car in the country. Sorry?
Daihatsu is the principal for Perdua. With Daihatsu being on board now, what does it mean for
Perdua
Perdua?
is Daihatsu has an equity partnership in the new national car. Daihatsu has no equity. They are working, they are helping, giving their support in terms of technology. So obviously, for Perdua, they have been working for over close to 30 years together, and we have seen the success story. And Daihatsu is continuing working together closely, and even to come. So there's no change in terms of the collaboration or partnership between Daihatsu and Perdua.
You mentioned that the DIASU would lend its support in developing the technology for the national card. Does that mean that DIASU would able to share its platform as a outstream for the new national card?
National Cup, betul kan? New National Cup. You see, this is some of the areas that the parties involved. In this case, they, as at today, our discussion with DIASU, and I can talk also. I mean, I can. The word using technology collaboration would include many things. It could also include platform and platform or even engine development. Yeah. So at this point in time, all of that, I would say, things that the new national car company will be announcing from time to time. As the progression is in terms of the platform that is going to be used and so on. Yeah.
Okay,
so really, yeah.
I think that's only one last question.
Well, it may not be an electric car. It's likely to be a hybrid sedan, correct? Yeah. It's not an electric, but it's likely to be a hybrid. The first car to be launched. You said that it's going to be mass produced. I think it would be able to compete whatever they have in mind that you can roll out in 2 years' time.
Yeah, I think we can.
Where is the forte? Can you just tell me a little bit?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell me?
Yeah, everybody's going to SUV.
Maybe the one we're going to inform later. Alright. So again, there is a lot of.
For all, so all the guests yang mau datang, the others can go to the refreshment. So okay, to all the media. So after this we have a tour to the previous facility group.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So to all the media, after this we have a tour to the next facilities. So it will divide by two groups. You will stay in this room